Alert 5 weather.
Welcome back. We were actually in the upper 30s earlier this afternoon. The first time we've been above freezing in Colorado Springs since last Thursday. A long time coming. Pueblo not as fortunate. It is really hard to get that heavy Arctic air scoured out of those lower valley areas. 20 right now with that light breeze upsloping out of the east at 7. It feels like 11 degrees, and the worst of the snow looks to be over already up in Monument. They got a nice burst though, a little dusting of snow on the side streets up there. I-25 still in good shape. Here's the latest radar again. We've got a little bit of light snow falling across portions of northern El Paso County now, pushing into the north end of Colorado Springs. Some of that not making it down to the ground, but where you see these darker blues, those are the areas getting the snow on 67 between Divide all the way down Cripple Creek into Victor. Also the Wet Mountains, Wet Mountain Valley, nice burst of snow right now. That snow stretches along the higher elevations all the way down to the New Mexico line. Everything is pushing off to the south and east, and will be history around here by 9-10 o'clock tonight. A half an inch to maybe an inch across some parts of the viewing area along and west of I-25. Now, bigger storm coming in tomorrow. The associated cold front comes in tomorrow morning. We'll have that necessary easterly upslope flow and some good energy, good lift in the atmosphere tomorrow. Not out of the question to maybe see some good snows across parts of the viewing area. Even thunder snow in your forecast across parts of the Pikes Peak region, back into the Wets and the Sangre de Cristos as well. If you're new to our area, thunder snow, thundering and snowing at the same time. Here's what's going to happen. We'll be dry tomorrow morning. Then by mid to late afternoon, snow becomes a little more intense across some of the higher elevations along and west of I-25, eventually making a push off the mountains to the I-25 corridor. If you live further east, you're probably going to miss most of the snow with this one. It's really going to hug I-25 and points west. It's going to move quickly. I think by early Thursday morning, this one's already history here across the News 5 viewing area. Pueblo, you could land 1 to 3 by Thursday morning, 2 to 4 in the Springs, more across northern El Paso County. And again, it's going to be kind of a convective type of snow, just explosive in nature. So if you get underneath one of those heavier bursts of snow, you could see it really pile up very quickly. 1 to 2 inches of snow per hour. Certainly not out of the question tomorrow with that convective activity. Outside right now, we've got current temperatures all over the place. We've got only temperatures in the teens across La Junta out to Lamar, 20s Springs and Pueblo, and still hanging out of those 30s out across the southern foothills. Wind chill right now, really cold at Lamar. It feels like 1 degree below zero out there. Our low temperatures tonight, not as brutal as the past several nights. 12 in Pueblo, 14 the overnight low temperature in Colorado Springs. Around here tomorrow, it's going to be cloudy all day long. Temperatures pretty consistent, 20s and 30s across the viewing area. That storm is a 2 on our storm impact scale. We will have slick, icy roads by late tomorrow afternoon and especially tomorrow night. Just plan on a slick commute Thursday morning all across the Pikes Peak region. 29 for a cool day on Thursday. Then we crank it up just in time for the weekend. By Saturday, mid-40s, 46 your high. Then a fast-moving system could actually trigger a few snow showers late on Saturday, maybe lingering into really early Sunday morning. And then a nice change in the pattern. By Monday and Tuesday, the fabulous 50s return. In Pueblo, despite the clouds, you're actually going to be warmer tomorrow than you've been for the past 5-6 days. Above freezing tomorrow with the snow, just a 1 on the storm impact scale. Another brief burst of snow possible late Saturday into early Sunday morning. And by this time next week, there's a lot to look forward to. A 60-degree high, haven't been there in a heck of a long time. For Canyon City, some snow tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Another brief burst of snow possible. That's system late Saturday into Sunday. Doesn't look like much at this point. And for Woodland Park, a 2 on the storm impact scale. You will see snow tomorrow afternoon through late tomorrow night. Again, 2 to 5 inches of snow certainly possible. Dry skies, chilly Thursday, and some snow possible by late Saturday afternoon into early Sunday morning. That's it for now.
Mike, thanks. At least 28 people have died in 7 states due to that massive winter storm that has gripped much of the nation.
Yeah, and millions still without power tonight with those record low temps in Texas. Record lows, wind chills below zero, putting the power grid near capacity, forcing rolling blackouts across the state. While residents are struggling to stay warm, utility repairmen just struggling to help out in the field.
It all looks broken on the system, and so you can't tell what needs to be restored and repaired versus what's just rolling blackouts.
It's just a nightmare for folks who've been without power for over 24 hours.